Hey everyone, Southeast Texas Gardener here. I can't believe I have blackberries this late in the year. It's not many, but it's enough to inhale real quick. These are some of my blackberry plants here. It's a grape. This one here just sprouted up. Got a lot of little offshoots there, little pups, offshoots, whatever you call it. Some new growth here as well. Some red ones. I had a raspberry, but it put one single raspberry out and then the plant died, if you remember. Yeah. Hadn't done a video in a while. This is one of my original blackberry plants here. This whole wall, this whole section used to be filled, but they died off. Got some more blooms here. Yeah, they put out a little bit in the fall, not a whole lot, not as much as you get in the spring. These grapes do well. They're shooting out, they're putting out new shoots. They do pretty good every year. I get a few clusters, but if you remember from the old videos, they don't last long. The critters around here that live in the national forest right there, that looks like a deer highway. Rose is doing fairly well. I don't remember any varieties. I got all these roses from a dollar store, believe it or not. You know, the ones that were given away basically for like 50 cents. Planted them. Excuse me. They did really well. Went to fertilize them and all the leaves fell. So I didn't mix something right. Oh, that's a big one right there. Pretty. I planted a muscadine. I think that's it. Yeah. Muscadine grape, and this something else started growing in the middle of it, tangled up so I can't tell what's what. And I've gotten, I think, maybe 5 muscadines off of here. But it's the first year it put out anything. Look, it comes way over here. Dang. I figured being so close to the fence line next to the national forest, critters would get to it. But it was hidden in all that mess, so you couldn't find it. Or not me, but the critters couldn't find it, I assume. Yeah, here is a Japanese plum that I planted from seed. It's doing well. I love those. A lot of people plant them just for ornamental and they don't realize it's a really good fruit. This orange tree, I don't remember what it's called, but I have 2. Boom, boom. There was 5 or 6, but a storm came through and knocked them off. It's another Japanese plum. Give it a shot. That bed. I've had a peach tree there, nectarine, just nothing grows. Here's a shot of some of my persimmons. This tree was here when I bought the place. It doesn't have as many as it normally has. Normally this thing is so loaded, the limbs are 3 feet off the ground. I mean, this thing, it's got quite a few, but not near as much as it used to. However, I am not a persimmon fan. Not good to me. The deer can have all they want. Some of my blueberry. My fig trees have dropped all their leaves. When they do that, you can actually see the different weeds and little oak tree growing in the middle. I don't know if you guys remember when I planted this lantana, it didn't quadrupled in size. I gotta cut that off the house. It's just too close. This fall, I'll cut it down to the ground, and this time next year, it'll look just like that. And yeah, my little barn, little plum tree. Look, another lantana ended up over here. I don't remember if I planted that thing or if it just decided that's where it was going to grow. God dog it. I was gonna roll this out with my mower when I finished the yard, but I forgot. It's full of cockleburrs, burrs, whatever. And this is usually my onion bed, so it's getting close. Around November, I'll be tilling this, holding up rows, setting up my irrigation system. Trying to get blackberries established here. I got some. It's covered in weeds. I have some. What are they? Prime Arc Freedom thornless variety. Look at all them cockleburrs. Just waiting to get into my socks. What those things suck. My little not a satsuma. My little kumquat. Whoa, what the heck is that? A bug. Putting out some little BBs. Who knew that citrus was loaded with thorns? It's crazy how many thorns a lemon tree has. My place in Port Neches is just loaded with them. So I got a nice little pepperine of baby kumquats. Alrighty. Quick little shot. Time to go find some firewood and get me a little fire going. And oh look, my pampas grass natural screen is putting out pretty good. It's pretty tall. So anyway, time for a fire and adult beverages. We'll see y'all.